know, and it's a huge fight for me. I cannot afford to get beat, and I have to go into this fight and win this fight. You know, and if I still want to be one of the top fighters in the world, I have to get through this fight and then slowly start moving up the ranks again. You know, we made a few little mistakes in the past that we're going to pay for them. We paid for them, so it's all about regrouping myself, being a mature, smart fighter, and rebuilding myself.
Have you studied Carlos Molina?
I've studied a little bit of him, yeah, and we know exactly what to do. We're going to let Carlos Molina worry about it.
Tell me about your sparring.
Sparring's been brilliant, you know, Michael Dallas, Kareem also sparring with Angulo as well. I mean, sparring's been brilliant. I mean, I cannot say that about easy sparring. It's been tough sparring, it's been great sparring, and it's been great to work with Angulo, who's also fighting on the same card. But yeah, Michael Dallas, Kareem Mayfield, and also Stan, you know,
are you coming tomorrow?
Sparring partners, also different guys coming in and out of the gym. I've had brilliant sparring partners and sparring that I've been thinking about, you know, what I have to do, and it's all about, you know, putting in the mind, thinking about what you have to do instead of just rushing in there and allowing yourself to do whatever. I'm thinking about what I'm making, what moves I'm making, and I'm not making silly mistakes like before.
You're always win Saturday or
both of them. It's important for me to win impressively, win and be smart and win. But a win's on the card. It's all about being smart and not making any mistakes.
Now, Amir, a victory this Saturday night, will that give you the rematch you want against Peterson and Garcia?
Yeah, definitely. You know, we don't know what the situation is against Peterson after what happened with him. But with the Garcia fight, so that's a fight I'd love to take. But I'm 100% focused on this fight at the moment. I cannot afford to focus on any other fight. I've got this fight in front of me. I made that mistake before, you know, focusing on fights ahead. This time we're focusing on this fight, and then we can sit down with the team and see where we go.
Amir, how much of a change was it working with Virgil Hunter, and what is it like training with him?
A huge change. You know, there's a lot of stuff that we've been working on. I mean, there's a lot of things that we've never worked on before, and we worked on this time. And he's only bought the best out of Amir Khan, really. You know, that's what I can say. And it's been tough. Don't get me wrong, it's been hard. But you know, we got through to it, and it's all about bringing the basics back and improving them, so we know what to do. Yeah.
Amir, is it tough to make those adjustments from one trainer to another?
No, it's not, because I always had them in me. You know, I always had them in me. So with Virgil, he just bought them out of me and made me use them and give me more confidence using my style, being in that style and using that style more often. And then I tried it in sparring, and it worked for me so easy. You know, and I loved every minute of it. And you will definitely see a different Amir Khan going into this fight, and more wiser, smarter, and also just by me changing my style, my defense on its own has improved, you know, so much. So yeah, it's a fight I'm excited to get into, and I'm excited to show the fans out there and people around the world what the new Amir Khan's all about.
What did you think of the fight this weekend? Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw the Pacquiao fight. I mean, Pacquiao's a good friend of mine, and you know, it's sad to see what happened to Pacquiao. But you know, that's boxing for you. One punch can change your fight, and it's happened to me, and I've suffered the same thing. But Pacquiao, I'm sure he'll come back, and our thoughts are with him.
Amir, you're always the favorite in every one of your fights, almost from the beginning of your career. Is this the case also? Are you the favorite in this fight?
I mean, you know, I think people, maybe I relied on my speed, my power, my movement, my skills too much. Now I've gone back to basics. You know, I've gone back to what I do best, and I have to win this fight. You know, you know, I have to win this fight, and it's about not making any mistakes. So that's what it's all about. It's all about being smart, you know, and winning this fight, and not only winning it, but winning it in a style that'll push you back up where you finished from. And you know, I think it's a big fight for me. This is. I'm not taking this fight easy. I know Carlos Molina is good for it, especially, you know, being more confident after my last fight. So it's no matter what, it's going to be tough for me. You know, and I think, you know, I just want to thank Carlos for taking the fight, because you know, I really needed a fight at the end of the year, and he stepped up for the challenge.
You almost go ahead.
How different was the conditioning for this fight?
Conditioning was done more boxing conditioning we did. You know, all the weights and stuff, and all the training stuff we didn't do. You know, we did what we do in the boxing. All the conditioning we did was for the boxing, and I feel very strong. I feel in great shape, and you'll see, like I said, you know, you'll see every shot being precise, powerful, and strong. So yeah, we've done everything perfect. We've not missed anything. You know, we've done everything, and you know, I've got a great camp with me. You know, having Andre Ward in the camp as well, which helps. He's helped me out a lot as well. Talk to me about what we have to do as well with Virgil. You know, after training, we sit down together, we talk about what we learned, what we improved on it. That mentally gives you that extra, you know, help in a way, because when someone speaks to you in training camp, you know, you're understanding it. You're not only doing what you have to do on the pads or mitts. You understand why you're doing it, and that's why I've understood why I've changed my style, is because of the reason for me changing my style. It's only made me a better fighter. So, you know, look at the Garcia fight. When we were winning the fight, we were using every shot was perfect, and me myself, you know, probably thinking, oh, I can maybe go to the next level, try a bit harder, I can probably knock him out, and that's when I got caught with a shot.
Amir,
So that's not going to happen this time. You know, we're going to be more smarter. We're going to pick the right shots at the right time.
how do you break down the Danny Garcia-Zab Judah fight?
I think it's going to be, you know, it's going to be it's going to be a good fight. I mean, I like both fighters. You know, I think they both play on the same level. I reckon it might go the distance, or you know, Garcia will try knocking him out early. And throwing them wild shots. I'm sure Zab Judah will be more smarter. You know, he'll know what Garcia is all about, and throwing the big shots and stuff, and won't get involved and be smart about getting in and out and stuff. So I can't give it a 50-50 fight.
Do you have any opinion on Lucas Matthysee as a fighter, and is he one of your eventual targets?
Yeah, maybe in the future, definitely. You know, I'm one of them guys who's never ever said no to any opponent. Whoever they put in front of me. I mean, I was looking at fighting Matthysse before, and you know, that's a fight in the future that could happen.